Sorry. Welcome everybody on this scenario right here, and I do this video on the behalf of one of my subscriber or one of my training training partner on YouTube, right? Asked me about this scenario, about this technique, right? If I thought your opponent want to smash bottle on your head, maybe your opponent is a pro in using bottle smashing to hit you up to break a bottle on your head, right? So this is an effective way to stop your opponent that want to smash bottle on your head, right? So you just make sure you stand calm, be calm. So, and don't be fear, don't be afraid. And we have many techniques you can use to defeat your opponent that want to use that bottle against you, right here, that want to smash bottle on your head, right? So you just go like this. You just, now your opponent want to do that, use push out right here, and once you succeed in using your palm strike on your opponent jaw right here, moving, right? So now press. It's an easy technique. It is very easy. So just make sure you just use your push out like this, and you step out of your opponent center, right? So now put more pressure on this. So push your opponent down. So your opponent is going to fall down on that. So that is that about that. So that is one of the effective techniques you can use to defeat your opponent that want to smash or want to break bottle on your head, right? So, and this is another technique that's very easy, but you can use this to counter attack your opponent, because this is going to redirect your opponent hand against your opponent, because your opponent is going to smash himself bottle on his head unknowingly to him, right? So just go like this. So now go like this. Sorry. So you now go, and your opponent is going to break that bottle on his head, right? Because you have already succeeded using that. So you just go like this. Hey, sorry. Hold the bottle very well. So you just go like that. So sorry. So you just go like that. So your opponent is going to smash. He's going to break that bottle on his head, because what you just use right here, you just go with this. Now use this hand right here to control your opponent from this joint, right? So, and your opponent's hand is going to fold, and sorry, your opponent is going to smack that bottle on his head. So that is that about that. I hope you can see that clearly and you can understand it right. And one other thing you can do on that, so is that you can easily go like this. So you get, so sorry. So you can easily step out of your center right here. Now use this palm strike, and this is going to make your opponent blind. So for some moment, right? So you just use this palm strike on your opponent's face, right? And your opponent is going to be blind for some minutes. So even you can leave him and get out of that scenario, and you find your way out. So you can leave him and you find your way out. So that is that about that. So you just go with that. So you just go with this. So just go with this. Use that palm strike on him. And one other thing, if you want to make your opponent fall down on that scenario also, you can go like this. So now control him down like that. So sorry. Sorry. So because you have already used that palm strike on his face right here, and that is going to make him ugly. So now you press it, you put more pressure on that to control him down, and your opponent is going to fall down. So that is an effective way to defeat your opponent when your opponent want to smash a bottle on your head, right? So, and one other thing, if your opponent don't go like this, like vertical, don't use vertical line like this. If your opponent just go like this, so you just go like this. So now, if your opponent holding, maybe if your opponent want to go like this, that means he have already broken that bottle, because he want to stab you like that. But what I just mean by this is that when your opponent just go like this, so maybe your opponent don't go like this, your opponent just go like this. So now try that. So sorry. So you now put more pressure on him right here, on the joint right here, and your opponent is going to drop that thing, because I don't want to put more pressure on my student. So that is why I don't go with that. And one other thing you can go to do on that, if you are too fast on that, if your opponent want to use that, sorry. So you just control your stop your opponent from this joint right there, and you chop his head off right there. So, and that is going to create an effective hit on your opponent. So that is that about that. So I hope you can see that clearly and you can understand it right. And if you still have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be right here at the comment section to answer your question. And if you want to join my personal online training, so that you can get to know more about my Wingchun technique, and you are going to learn a lot of self-defense techniques. So because you have to be always prepare yourself and always be a guide against any external aggression. So that is why you have to do a thorough training, and you have to join my personal online training, and that is why I'm recommending my personal online training for you, so that you can you can get to know more about my Wingchun training, and you are going to be able to ask me any question that you may be bothering you. So, and I will do a video to explain it more better. If I explain it to you and it is not clear enough, I will find my time, I will take my time to do a video for you to explain it more better, so that you can get it right and you can become expert on anything I'm teaching you. So that is how I handle my personal online training. So don't miss that opportunity right now. Click the request for my personal online training, and I'm going to send you the link for my personal online training. And once you click that link, it's going to redirect you to where you are going to make the registration. And once you make the registration, make the payment, and the money that you are going to pay is affordable. So make the payment and you start your training immediately. So that is that about that. And if you want to know more on anything, for any inquiry, just drop it at the comment section, and I will be right here to answer anything that may be bothering you, that you are asking, you want to know more about. So, and I will be right here to tell you, I explain it, and we keep on moving. So that, make sure, and with that, please don't forget to keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, because you are promoting us by sharing this technique, all of my technique on YouTube. So don't be selfish. Don't be the only person that benefits from my personal online training. Share it to your friends. Share it to your WhatsApp group, and even on your Facebook page. So on your Facebook profile, so that people you can learn one or two things from my technique. And I will appreciate if you are doing that for me. So that is that about that. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. Peace and have.